Peter got out and Joanne heard a conversation to the effect that there was some sparks coming out of the exhaust pipe. Peter moved back to the front of the combi van, said to Joanne, "Get into the driver's seat and rev the engine for me."
Then Peter comes back and picks up his cigarettes and then appears to be quite relaxed, doesn't appear to be threatened in any way, then returns to the rear of the camper van and the discussion continues.
Joanne revved the engine and heard what she thought was the combi van backfiring, as it had done in the past.
In the middle of the Outback, in absolute darkness and unfamiliar with the surroundings, the young couple had hoped this stranger would help them during their Australian adventure.
Next thing she knows, a gun pointed at her, and there's a man looking at her through the window.
He then tells Joanne to move over to the passenger seat, and then he proceeds to tie her up.
Stunned and terrified, Joanne's hands were tied behind her back with manacles made from cable ties and tape.
She was in a pretty frightened and terrorised state.
Screaming and struggling, Joanne Lees lay in the attacker's vehicle, calling desperately for her boyfriend, Peter Falconio.
While she was in the back of the four-wheel drive, she heard some dragging noises, didn't know what they were. She knew that she was probably going to get killed.
Fearful for her life, Joanne Lees made an impulsive and shrewd decision that altered the course of her fate.
She was in fear of her life, and that's what got her out of the back of the truck and running into the bush. The headlights at the time were the only thing that illuminated the scene when Joanne was running for her life through the bushes.
I couldn't imagine a more frightening and intimidating experience, knowing that there's really no one to come to your assistance.